the lucrative NFL betting strategy that only the pros know. In this video, I am going to share with you how I made over $6,000 last year betting on the NFL. I am going to tell you my 3 favorite markets that I love to attack. The biggest misconception out there with casual and beginning sports bettors is they think that they can't beat the most popular sport in America, and that's not true. And you want to make sure that you hit the ground running, guns blazing, when the season kicks off, because in the month of September last year, I made over $12,000 betting on football, and you don't want to miss out in what I believe is the easiest part of the season to make money. The first market that we're going to attack that is a consistent money printer all throughout the NFL season is anytime touchdown scores. I made almost $4,000 betting on this market, and specifically, we're going after FanDuel. In the month of September, I made almost $8,000 on FanDuel alone. Let me show you the filter setup using OddsJam software that's going to make life so easy for you. You're going to get alerted within a matter of seconds, lock in incredible value, and watch the cash flow in. The tool that I use to find consistent winners for anytime touchdown scores in the NFL is OddsJam's positive expected value tool. All this tool does is search and scan all the available sports books that I have accounts with, and then it just shows us the books that are really mispriced or misaligned with the rest of the sports betting market. So over here in the top right hand corner in the filter section, let's kind of break down how we're going to set this up. First things first, we're going to go after FanDuel. Our minimum maximum odds. This is where things get really interesting, guys. I like to go with a -150 to a +250. This is the range that I love to attack when it comes to anytime touchdown scores. Our percentage or our return that we're looking is a minimum of 3% edge. Then over here for sport, naturally, we're just going to select football. And guys, if you want to try OddsJam 1 week for free and then save 35% off your first month after the 1 week trial ends, use my code BILLYC. Over here, we're just going to type in touchdowns, and you're going to see player touchdowns is right here. Our date range. Now, this is very important for the NFL. We want to use the next 7 days. The next thing that we want to do is come over to the DVIG settings. We are going to be DVIGing to Pinnacle specifically, and I love to use Power. Power is my go-to DVIG method when it comes to anytime touchdown scores. All you're going to do next is come down here to Save Filter, and we can call this NFL TDs with a $sign. Make sure that we click on the push notifications, save this filter, guys, and now bingo, we have everything set up for us. We are going to be alerted anytime that an anytime touchdown score is set up for this market. And the beautiful thing here with the next 7 days, guys, is obviously, if it's Sunday night or Monday, we want to have the next 7 days allotted for us so that we can receive notifications. Placing bets early in the week on anytime touchdown scores is how we're going to secure incredible value. Making sure that you have your filters set up for the next 7 days is very key. We are not looking to attack these markets 10 to 20 minutes before the game starts. We are looking to find value throughout the week. Monday through Saturday, we're looking to place our bets for anytime touchdown scores. If your strategy is waiting 20 to 30 minutes before the game kicks off, you will have a very difficult time consistently making money beating the NFL no matter what market it is. What I love about this first strategy is that we're going after the most popular sports book in America, and we're going after the most popular player prop market in the NFL. There's a lot of liquidity with FanDuel, which means we can wager a lot of money. Finding plays with an edge, you can make a boatload of cash this NFL season when it comes to anytime touchdown props. For our second and third strategy, you can also utilize this betting on college football, and that's going to be the total points market and the point spread market. Now, it does help if you understand how football scoring works. Let's jump into a few examples so you know what to target and what not to target. Over here on DraftKings, looking at the Week 1 NFL slate, first when it comes to totals, when we're looking at the main line right here, Cowboys, Eagles, over under 46.5 total points. That's the main line. We're looking to go 1 to 2 points off of the main line, either 47 or 48.5 for the over, or 45 or 44.5 for the under. The idea here is that we're looking to keep this at a 3-point gap, under a field goal. And 3 is the most important number when it comes to betting on football. Now, when it comes to spreads, it's very important to understand that getting the Falcons at +2.5 is not a good number. Getting the Buccaneers, though, at -2.5 is a great idea when it comes to betting on the spread, because if the game is tied and the Buccaneers kick a game-winning field goal and they win by 3, we cash this bet here, but if you had the Falcons at +2.5, it doesn't do us any good. Same idea goes with the Titans and the Broncos. Getting the Titans at +7.5 looks incredible. We're getting the Broncos at -7.5 isn't very good. If the Broncos win by 7 points, this bet is dead in the water for Denver, but we cash for Tennessee. 3 is the most important number in football, like we alluded to in the example earlier. Getting the Falcons at +2.5, not all that sexy, but getting the Buccaneers at -2.5, that's a really big deal. Same goes if you get a team that's at +6.5, we'd rather have them at +7.5. If you're getting a team at -7.5, not that attractive, but at -6.5, I'm very interested. So outside of 3 and 7, these are the other numbers that you want to pay attention to when it comes to betting on the spread. And that would be 4, 10, 13, 14, 17, 20, 21, 24, and 27. Outside of that, for college football, obviously that spread number can line up a lot larger for maybe 31 or 34, etc. But for the NFL, normally those are the numbers that you're going to want to pay attention to, because those are very key important numbers. Getting a team at +5.5 compared to +5, not that big of a difference. But if you're getting a team at +3.5 compared to +2.5, that's a massive difference. If you found value in the content thus far, make sure to smash that subscribe button, click that thumbs up button, and tap that bell notification so you don't miss the next video that we release. Over here at the OddsJam channel, we are constantly providing you different strategies and tips to help you become a profitable sports bettor. You're not going to want to miss the next video that we drop. For both the total points and point spreads markets, any and all sports books can catch action from me for college football and the NFL for these markets. But for our odds range, I'd like to tighten things up a little bit more, going at a -150 to +130. I like to go after minimum 2% EV edge plays. That's asking a lot, especially with a sharp market like the NFL. It might be difficult to find, but again, early in the week, you're going to find solid value, at least 2%, if not higher. Again, your sport's going to be football, your league. You can set this up for college football and the NFL. Now, for our markets, I have total points already selected. We can also type in here point spreads. And again, we can go ahead and then save this as well. Make sure that we're using the power default, using Pinnacle as our sharp, making sure, though, that this is 7 days out in advance is going to be very critical for our success. Now you're going to have your filters set up automatically for you so that you can just get notified when these plays pop up, making life super simple. Copy and paste this strategy, stick to these markets, and you will find immense success betting on the NFL this season. While we wait for football season to kick off, how's the Major League Baseball season treating you thus far? Is your strategy dead? Are you looking for something new that's actually going to make money? If your answer is yes, then click this video right here that's going to walk you through my most profitable markets that I use to crush Major League Baseball season. I've made thousands of dollars betting on specific markets, and similar to this video, I'm going to walk you through my exact setup so that you can copy and paste this and start earning today.